What is good, YouTube? Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant basketball analysis playoff edition on Analysis Playground live on YouTube exclusively on there. We're going to talk about how the Denver Nuggets got a flying, soaring Aaron Gordon grabbing that ball and dunking inside the rim to win the game versus the Los Angeles Clippers 101-99. The series is now tied up 2-2 going back to Denver. Um, well, I would say it's really just crazy how this series has been. And man, it's been so many close games in this series, and we knew it would be good. We knew that this might be the best one in the first round, and we can make an argument that outside of that blowout that the Clippers did the last game before this one, it has been. Denver Nuggets 27-22 in the first quarter. They won it, but ended up losing the second quarter 26-33. They was able to win the third quarter 35-17, and you thought at that point Denver had a 20-point lead. They was going to close it out and be able to blow out the Clippers this game to return the favor of what they did to them. But the Clippers had a 34-16 fourth quarter to only lose by 2, and they actually was up, so they probably could have won it, but no box out, no communication, and Aaron Gordon just made a great play. You can say the same thing about James Harden getting to the basket, getting a shot that he had locked down this whole series, really, that floater, and he misses it, and Zubac tips it in. So I guess it works out that way. But Denver, they put themselves in a great situation. They actually seemed like they was playing a little bit better than the Clippers, so I think the better team won tonight. But they played a short rotation because the game was very interesting for them, and they wanted to play it safe, which actually made sense because if they lose this game, they probably lose the series. And you can say the same thing about the Clippers, what happens in the next game in Denver. But Aaron Gordon, 43 minutes. Every starter for Denver played 40 plus minutes tonight. So let me just go on, get that out the way. That's how much they wanted this win. 5 of 9 from the field for Aaron Gordon, 1 of 3 from three, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. He had 14.6 rebounds. 3 of them was offensive with 5 assists, a steal, a block, a turnover, 3 personal fouls. He's a +1 and plus minus. And like I said, he made the biggest play of the game, making that dunk put back. And he plays great defense to me, and he made shots. Didn't take a lot of them, but he did make the shots that he took for the majority of it. Michael Porter Jr., 6 of 11 from the field, 4 of 7 from 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 17 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 turnovers, 3 personal foul, plus 2 and plus minus. This is the type of games he's going to have. He hit some mid ranges, he hit a bunch of threes, and if he can rebound, and help Jokic out there while still always being a threat in transition or for offensive rebounds or from threes, then they need him to continue to do that. We knew that Michael Porter Jr. was the steal of that draft after they lost Jeremy Grant, and he lived up to that since they won a championship, and he fits perfect around Jokic. The same with Aaron Gordon, but Jokic needs these guys because they give him so much space and they give him so many options, and it always allows him to get more space to be able to score one-on-one because of that. And he had 36 points and 21 rebounds. The man was a monster today. 14 of 25 from the field, 3 of 6 from 3, 5 of 6 from the free throw line. He just had it going. And the way that he was playing, it was like, there's no way the Clippers are winning this game because Jokic is just controlling it. And 5 of his rebounds was offensive. He did have 8 assists, like I said, 2 steals, a block, 2 turnovers, 4 personal fouls. He was a +4 and plus minus. He is still having some trouble with Zubac. He's coming right back at him. He's not scoring as much as Jokic is scoring, which we know he shouldn't, but is looking really good. Jokic was able to have a dominant game, and it was much needed. And he still, to me, is the best player in the world, and he proved that tonight. Jamal Murray, 5 of 17 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals, 3 turnovers, 4 personal fouls. Also, a +8 and plus minus 13 points. Let's just be honest, this wasn't a good game from Jamal Murray, but they needed him out there just to be a guy that can make a shot or a play. He was able to make other plays besides scoring, so it mattered that he was able to do that. And he was able to hold his position a little bit too, even though he did give up 4 fouls. But Jamal Murray got to do better if they're going to win this series. Obviously, they still was able to win this game, even though he had a mediocre game. But he showed that he can have bigger games in this series, and we'll see if he can get back to that. And Christian Braun got into a little bit of a brawl, but he stayed on the court and he played better than he did last game, and that's needed. And he also took the second most shots on the team tonight after Jokic, 8 of 19 from the field. He was 1 of 7 from three. That just can't happen in this series again, probably if they want to win it. 7 rebounds, 3 of them was offensive. He did have 5 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks, a turnover, 2 personal fouls. He's a +4 and plus minus. He finished with 17 points. And that's really good for him. Like he is very important to what they do with the transition scoring, with the ability to knock down shots from the perimeter, the ball, to be able to put the ball on the floor and get to the basket. Those things are crucial for this team, and he did a lot of that tonight. But the rest of the bench didn't really do much, and that's not anything crazy. And if Westbrook is not playing, which he didn't, he's usually the guy that puts up the numbers off the bench. 13 minutes for Peyton Watson, 1 of 3 from the field, or 1 from 3, 2 rebounds, 1 of those offensive, 1 steal, 1 turnover, +4 and plus minus 2 points. Kankar, 2 minutes. He didn't do anything but get a turnover. He was a -5 and plus minus no points. DeAndre Jordan, 1-on-1 from the field, 0-2 from the free throw line, -2 and plus minus. He had 2 points. Jalen Pickett, 6 minutes, 0-2 from the field, 1 assist, 1 personal foul, -6 and plus minus. The rest of the guys did not play. 40 of 87, 46 from the field, 10 of 29, 34% from 3, 11 of 16, 68% from the free throw line, 12 offensive rebounds, 47 total, 28 assists, 7 steals, 4 blocks, 12 turnovers, and 17 personal fouls. And they was the only team to get over 100 or 100 in general in this game, showing you how close it was and how hard it was for both teams to score efficiently. Quiet to Claude Leonard, 40 minutes played. Majority of the starters played a lot of minutes, as they should. 10 of 22 from the field for him, 2 of 5 from 3, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. He did get 9 rebounds, 1 of those offensive, 2 assists, 2 steals, 2 turnovers, 3 personal fouls. He was a -2 and plus minus. He only had 24 points. He looked at more guardable. He looked at more containable tonight, and I think that's a good thing if you're a Denver Nuggets fans. But he still did a real good job of slowing the game down and getting the shots that he wanted and playing the way he wanted. And his defense was really good too. They had struggled to get him off guys, and he was just doing so well of getting back to guys and making it tough, as he always has. But Kawhi Leonard, he looks really good. Y'all should be concerned about this. Like, the man doesn't look like he lost a step anymore. He's really going hard. He's really playing the way that he wants to, and he looks good. But Zubac, like I said, he had a great game again. 9 of 14 from the field, no threes, obviously 1-of-1 from the free throw line, double-double, 19 points, 12 boards, 6 of them was offensive, 6 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 personal foul guarding Jokic and other guys, and that's just good to see. +1 and plus minus for him. I think he's going to have to stay closer to Jokic. I mean, he's going to bump you. He's going to knock you to create some type of space to get a shot off. That's the only thing I would say, is try to keep your hands up and try to find a way to make him jump to be able to finish over you is all you can try to do for Jokic. James Harden, you want more from him. He was 5 of 11 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, 4 of 6 from the free throw line, 15 points, 11 assists, so a double-double. 4 rebounds, 2 steals, 2 blocks, 4 turnovers, 3 personal fouls. He was a -4 and plus minus. You just want him to be able to score and take a little bit more shots, because I like what Norman Powell did, and he has been good, and he had a really good game tonight. 7 of 13 from the field, 4 of 8 from 3, 4 of 6 from the free throw line. Did get 4 rebounds, 1 was offensive with assists and the steal, 2 turnovers, 2 personal fouls. He's a -8 and plus minus, finished with 22. But Chris Dunn is not out there to score, and I feel like they was relying on him a little too much to put the ball in the basket. He's never really been known for that in high school, never really been known for that in college. He's been mainly known for his defense and his speed and quickness. And if he's not getting to the basket, he's not really at his best. If he's not getting out in transition, he's not really at his best. And he showed that he can hit threes. Tonight was just fool's gold. You want him taking those shots. You will live with those shots, and he just couldn't make them enough tonight. 1 of 9 from the field, 1 of 6 from 3. He did have 6 rebounds, 4 of them was offensive with assists, and he also had 2 personal fouls, but no steals, no blocks. Finished as a minus 12 and plus minus with 3 points. And then the bench didn't really score a lot of points. Nobody got in double figures in any statistical category for the Clippers. Nicholas Batum was 1 of 6. He had a big one, but he couldn't follow it up with other ones. 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block, 2 personal fouls, minus 6 and plus minus with 3 points. Derrick Jones Jr. played 15 minutes. He was 2 of 5 from the field. No 3 was made from him tonight or free throws because he didn't attempt any. 1 rebound, 1 assist, plus 2 and plus minus 4 points. And Ben Simmons, 1 of 1 from the field. He made a dunk. He actually had a block, a turnover, 4 personal fouls, a minus 3 and plus minus with 2 points. He didn't play double digits in minutes, so couldn't really have a huge impact for that reason. But I like some things that he did in this game. Bogdanovich 3 of 7 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3. They need his scoring. He was able to give them the most points off the bench with 7. And he did play 19 minutes, was tied for the most tonight for the bench. 4 rebounds, 1 was offensive, 2 assists, 3 personal fouls, plus 22 and plus minus. And that was his night. The rest of the guys didn't play coach's decision. They have a lot of guys that I wouldn't even consider playing. So me and Ty Lue agree on that. They played the guys that they should, and they starters played as good as they could. The only one I feel like I said, that can play better is James Harden. And like I said, Chris Dunn, he's not really known as a scorer. If he makes shots, that's a plus. If he can turn defense into offense, that's a plus, because that's all he's out there really to do. 39 of 88, 44% from the field, 10 to 30, 33% from 3, 11 to 16, 68% from the free throw line, 13 offensive rebounds, 43 total. They lost the rebound battle. They lost the assist battle because they only had 25. They was tied in steals with 7. They won the block battle by 1 because they had 5. They had less turnovers with 9. They had too many personal fouls with 10, but they shot the same amount of free throws. And Denver Nuggets edges them out. You know, they did what they had to do to put themselves in the position to win, and they was able to get it done. They're happy about that. They knew this was going to be interesting. They knew this was going to be tough. They knew that it was going to be hard. They knew that the Clippers was going to make a run. They knew that they was going to have to put it in overdrive to get it done. But Jokic took a tough shot. Aaron Gordon seen it coming from a mile away, caught it, finished it, and they are the winners. But Clippers showed that they can win on the road. Clippers showed that they can stay with them. So this might go 7. I thought that would be a long series. I thought that would be a tough series for both teams. Somebody has to win it. That's the fun part of this, is we get to see who, and that's what we're going to be watching for the next game, to see who can take command of the series again and possibly put the team on brink of elimination. And we'll see if they're able to get it done in 6 instead of 7. But if it wins 7, I wouldn't be surprised. Comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for more analysis. And if you're new to the channel, I do conversation videos just like this and various NBA-only topics. Also do breakdowns for real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and also future stars. I also do my draft and draft coverage. I have over 3,000 videos on my channel already. Plus, I upload videos each and every day too. So you have a lot of content to watch already. Plus more coming throughout the whole year, hopefully, if I live long enough to see it and I'll be able to do it. That's how it continue to happen. Other than that, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for supporting the channel. Thank y'all for staying subscribed. Thank y'all for subscribing. Thank y'all for appreciating the content for what it is. You can check out my social media. They're on my channel if you want to see some other things I like to do besides NBA only content on this channel. You can also check out my email if you don't want to message me on social media or comment section me. You got that for that. Other than that, I hope you guys have a blessed day. Hope you guys enjoying your weekend. Hope you guys getting rest, having fun, and also setting goals to be able to achieve something, have something to look forward to each and every day that you're still living. It can make so much fun and give you so much joy when you can accomplish something you really want to do. All I can say is y'all stay blessed. I'm happy that y'all my fans. I'm happy that y'all can't wait to see what I got to say. I'm happy that you guys are enjoying these playoff videos and also other videos that I possibly will be making in the future. So stay tuned, stay locked in. I got that Warriors Rockets game analysis coming up next when that game is over. So if you want to see that, stay subscribed and stay hitting that notification bell so you can get it and hear it when it's ready to be done. Other than that, I'm gone for now. Y'all stay blessed. I'm gone. See y'all hopefully later tonight.